One part of the special economic package announced by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on May 13th was a Rs 90,000 crore liquidity injection for the power distribution companies or DISCOMs. The move is aimed at helping the DISCOMs clear their dues. The centre will act as a guarantor for loans given by the state-owned power finance companies to the DISCOMs. How is the power sector structured? To understand how the power sector works, we have to imagine a three-stage process. First, electricity is generated at thermal, hydro or renewable energy power plants, which are operated by either state-owned companies such as NTPC Limited, NHPC Limited, or power companies such as Tata Power, Adani Power, or renewable companies such as Renew Power or Greenko. Second, the generated electricity then moves through a complex transmission grid system consisting of electricity substations, transformers, and high and low voltage power lines that connect electricity producers and the end consumers. The transmission segment is dominated largely by state-owned companies such as Power Grid Corp, which operate the grid. Each state has a state transmission utility along with private transmission companies that are responsible for setting up intrastate transmission projects. Companies like Power System Operation Corporation, along with national, regional, and state dispatch centers, work in tandem to ensure grid security and balance. The third is where DISCOMs come in, operated largely by state governments. However, in cities such as Delhi, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, and Kolkata, private entities own the entire distribution business or part of it. Why is there a problem? In India, electricity price for certain segments such as agriculture and the domestic category is cross-subsidized by the factories and the commercial sector like malls. This negatively affects the competitiveness of industry. Now, the government has started to reduce cross-subsidization, but states do not like to increase tariffs for politically sensitive constituents. Then there is a problem of aggregate transmission and distribution losses. It is the gap between purchase price of electricity from the generating company via power purchase agreements and the selling price to end consumers like us. But this has affected their ability to buy power for supply and to invest in improving the distribution infrastructure. Regulatory commissions of the state are responsible for ensuring tariff revisions and that the DISCOMs recover the money for the electricity supply to customers. But this hasn't been very successful. So the intervention announced seeks to ensure time-bound funding assistance to DISCOMs through power finance companies and REC so that they can clear their bills. In turn, generating and transmission companies that are upwards in the value chain will get relief, and they, in turn, can pay their suppliers such as Coal India Limited or GAIL, which are coal and gas suppliers, and L&T or BHAIL, which are equipment, civil work contractors.